tọ́ ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé o ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí káàkiri orílẹ̀ gbogbo ibi ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi báyìí báyìí òní ní ọjọ́ kẹtàdínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹta ọdún 2026 lẹ́yìn ikú olúwa wa ìkànnì Fresh FM Nigeria tí olú iléeṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ń bẹ ní Music House Challenge ọ̀nà tó lọ sí Toll Gate nílùú Ìbàdàn ń bẹ̀ láwàá tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi naturally ẹ̀yin náà ti mọ̀ pé ní dèédé àsìkò yìí pàápàá bóyá kí n pé bí aago 4 bá ti lù ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ báyìí yàgbóyàjú ètò kan eléyìí tá a ti ń pẹ̀kẹ́lu àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ lágbàáyé nílẹ̀ wa nípínlẹ̀ wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa ojúkojú òun náà ni ó ní àyè pẹ̀lú ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín àtàtà Adébáyọ̀ ọmọ bàbá tí ń jẹ́ Faleke àmọ́ láti bí ọdún bíi méjì ní ìsìn ni Ọlọ́run ti fún mi ní ìmísí àtàtà kan pé lásìkò tí ààyè ẹ bá yọ tó bọ́ sí ọjọ́ ìbí Adébáyọ̀ Faleke kí n máa ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan pàtàkì tí yóò jẹ́ ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìfinimọ̀nà ìtọ́nisọ́nà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ fún àwùjọ fún nǹkan míì kọ́ kí àwùjọ yìí kó lè bá a dùn gbé fún àtẹ̀yìn àtèmi àti gbogbo wa ni lágbára lọ́wọ́ Elédùà àjọmọ́ wà fúnra wa nínú àlàáfíà yín ò ní kó èmi ò ní kó àjọmọ́ fà ìkódẹ́gbẹ̀rà ni o láti pàṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wá bá mi yọ̀ torí pé ó ti kọ́ mi bí màá ṣe máa kàyé ọjọ́ mi torí bá mi ìkọ́ kó lè bá a mọ́ tọ́pasẹ̀ ọ̀nà mi ẹsẹ̀ mi sọ́nà òtítọ́ ni ó yé mi yéké o ó yé mi yéké tí a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹni tó rí orí ọ̀fẹ́ gbà àti tí orí ọ̀fẹ́ túmọ̀ sí orí ọ̀fẹ́ ìwàláàyè orí ọ̀fẹ́ mímọ́ ṣẹ̀mí nínú àlàáfíà orí ọ̀fẹ́ mímọ́ lo ẹ̀bùn Olódùmarè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orí ọ̀fẹ́ níní platform tó nítumọ̀ platform àgbáyé láti máa fi kàn sí gbogbo àgbáyé orí ọ̀fẹ́ báwọn orí tí ò kọ́ mọ̀ àti orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí ò kọ́ mọ̀ ni mo mọ rírì Olódùmarè mo mọ rírì ẹ̀dá ọmọ Ádámọ̀ tó dá tó sì fi wọ́n ṣe olólùfẹ́ Adébáyọ̀ Faleke thank you so much láì dé ìnàpẹ́nu ẹ jẹ́ mọ́ kí n káàbọ̀ sí Bayo Faleke annual symposium bẹ́yìn bá ṣe pé ní radio public lecture àkọ́kọ́ ọrú ẹ̀ ni torí pé ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn náà ní ń béèrè pé Bayo o àti ìrí iv general iv ni gbogbo yín lẹ́sìn ti gba iv tẹ́ ẹ ní òun náà ní etí gbọ́ yín tí ẹ fi ń gbọ́ mi báyìí àti ojú ìwòran yín tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò mí àmọ́ ṣe wá rí iv ọwọ́ ọnú àwọn èèyàn tí ó gbẹnu gbogbo ẹ̀yìn èèyàn àwùjọ sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ni wọ́n ń bẹ́nu kùlù agbára tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń rọ́ kùkù kẹ̀kẹ́ ní ti dáadáa yìí ẹ ṣe rí èmi ni ọlọ́jọ́ òbí èmi ni ẹni tí ọba Ìdùmarè ní kẹ́ torí ẹ̀ ìpéjọ ayọ̀ àmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi èmi kọ́ la tọ́kùn ètò èmi kọ́ la tọ́kùn ètò èèyàn kò ní í joyè lè mọ́mù ó tún mọ́ adùn séríkì o yes Adébáyọ̀ Faleke lórúkọ tèmi kàkà kí Olódùmarè tí ń fìgbà gbogbo fún rere sétí ayé lókọ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ ìkànnì yìí látòrí olùdásílẹ̀ ọ̀mọ̀wé Yinka Ayefele MON dórí igi wa gbogbo Fresh FM Nigeria Alhaji Abolade Salami bàbá mi ọ̀rẹ́ mi bàbá mi tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀rẹ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí yín o ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dọọdún tá a fi máa ń sọrí ọjọ́ ìbí Bayo Faleke títò ní tún wá dàpọ̀ mọ́ ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ìwé pàtàkì ẹ jẹ́ kí n fà yín lé ẹni tó ní iṣẹ́ òní gan lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ní iṣẹ́ ìní àmọ́ ó fi sẹ́nu ẹnìkan tí ó mọ̀ kọ́díléètì gbogbo wa àbí táwọn wí òye yín ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ níbi gbogbo tí ẹ bá wà fún alàgbà ọ̀mọ̀wé Samson Akíndélé òun ni ó máa ń kọ ètò fún tọdún yìí o ẹ ǹlẹ́ ń bẹ̀rùn ẹ̀yin èèyàn.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen listening to us today. It's a special day, and of course, I'm so delighted to be in this radio auditorium. Yes, we've decided to turn this radio station to an auditorium where we want to discuss the way forward, or if you like, let's discuss the past, the present, and the future of Nigeria and indeed Africa. Now, what we are doing today, it's not something that has not been done before. With the vision of Dr. Bayo Faleke, the celebrant, with his tenacity, of course, with his focus on making Nigerians, Africans, to think deeply about their society. What are we going to say about you if you are just there and you are not doing anything? So he has decided to institute this kind of legacy on radio, because you take people into maybe even the biggest hall that you have. Maybe you have 10,000, even if you park them in a stadium, maybe you have 25, 50,000 people. But with this kind of platform established by the visionary Dr. Yinka Ayefele, MON, we know we can reach more people around the world to share from what we want to have here today, the different perspective that has to do with nation building. So today, what are we doing precisely? You recall that this enigma called Dr. Faleke is also an author, and he has also authored another book. Yes, you are going to hear about that today, because part of what we'll be doing today will be to review his new book. And we are not just doing that, we also have the main talking point for why we are all gathered here today. And what will be the talking point, for today? It is something that anybody who has enough ability to think deeply will appreciate. We want to look at the architecture of great nations, intentional leadership, disciplined citizens, and the power of design. This is the topic that we want to look at, today. And before we do that, we have to also do something that we normally do when we gather in those halls, those arena where we have this kind of event. We won't say because this is the radio, we will not do what we are supposed to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call to the microphone the man who will give us the opening prayers. Very short prayers for this kind of day, because it's radio time we're using and we have to use it judiciously. Well, the Islamic way, I have the Imam of Fresh FM. He's already here in the studio. You call him Afati Oja. Abdukarim, Alhaji Abdukarim is here. He's going to give us a very brief opening prayer for this session. Alhaji, over to you.
Salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyillahi al-karim, khairun nabiyyin wa imamil mursalin, Muhammad bin Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahabihi wa sallimu tasliman, amin. A dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọba wa, ọba dáadáa tí máa ṣe dáadáa fẹ́rù rẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́. Ṣé nínú àánú ẹ̀ ni kí ọjọ́ òní ọba yàn láyé, tá a bá kúkú dájọ́ òun tí ò bá bá wa, kò sí nǹkan kan tá a fẹ́ ṣe fọ́lọ́hún àwa rà nù ọlọ́run gbà a rí ìdùnnú rẹ̀ gbà a rí oríire rẹ̀ gbà àwa tá a dájọ́ là ń bẹ láyé tá a wà láyé yìí o ẹni a fẹ́ ṣẹ̀yẹ fún bẹ láyé ọ wà láyé o gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣùgbà ọlọ́jọ́ bí lóníkálukú náà jókòó nínú ìdùnnú àtìlera abẹ ọba náà kó dákun eléyìí tá à ń ṣe yìí gbogbo nǹkan ló máa ń lẹ́yìn kó dákun kó jẹ́ kó lẹ́yìn dáadáa kó wá fi bó ti tó àfi bẹ ọba náà bàbá ọlọ́jọ́ bí Alhaji Adé Bayo Faleke ọlọ́njọ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ lu ẹ̀mí gígùn láyé o jẹ́ kẹ́ ná àlàáfíà àsìkí tó pọ̀ ìdùnnú ọlọ́run tí ò ní tán láéláé gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti sọ fọlọ́run pé dúpẹ́ má jẹ́ padà sunkún bẹ́ẹ̀ o gbogbo ibi tó kù tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ fọlọ́run pé mo fẹ́ ilé yìí náà láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà báyìí náà gámọ̀dọ̀ tí àyìn ni wá tí bá àti hà yugayyirullahu min ahlin ila ahlin láàrin káríjú káyà lọ́ba mi máa ń ṣe àyípadà dáadáa fẹ́rù ẹ̀ nígbà tílẹ̀ òní ọba fi sú orí ọ̀tún tẹ́ẹ̀tù padà pé àwọn èèyàn jọ pé olúwa mo ti dúpẹ́ wá bá mi yọ̀ ọlọ́run kó tó yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀ fún ìkànnì fresh ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ o látòrí ọ̀gá wa Dr. Alhaji Abdul-Jalil Ọláyínká Ayefele ọjà Alhaji Abolade Salami àti gbogbo àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá nìkan ní lásàdúrà fún ìdùnnú ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó dẹ́kun ó máa àlejò tí a wá fìwé pè tí wọ́n ti wà ń kalẹ̀ fún jòkó yìí lónìí ìdùnnú lẹ fi kú lẹ́yìn ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ fi ìdùnnú padà sílé o bó ti dáa tó ní ìsìn tó bá dalẹ̀ ọlọ́run jẹ́ ó dáa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àti amani min ju'in wa amanani min khawf wa rafa'nahu makanan aliyya la hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim amin.
Thank you, Alhaji. And quickly, let me move to the other person that will also give us opening prayers. Christian Way, Surveyor Taiwo, I believe is you, sir. I've been speaking so much English, and we should not, by any means, cut off the people that are listening to us at home. It's not that they don't understand English, but we need to break some things down. So, ẹni tí ó mọ̀ ṣe àyàn ògbúfọ̀ fún wa lórí ètò lónìí, tí n bá ti ń sọ àwọn fínrìnfíntín, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, àbúrò mi, colleague mi, Iskil, ọmọ ìlú mi, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ìdòfòye ọmọ ejò méjì, àjọ wá látàrí tòrò yé wa ni. Iskil Mustapha, tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Arojinle. Over to you, my brother.
Ẹ kú dédé wòyí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Inú gbogbo wa ló dùn láti wà níbí. Ohun tá a wá ṣe níbí lónìí, òun náà ni láti ṣe ìsàmì fún ọjọ́ ìbí Bayo Faleke kàkàkí Olódùmarè. Lára ohun tá a sì fẹ́ wò, òun ní níbo gan la ti ń bọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè, níbo la dé, níbo la sì ti ń lọ. Lẹ́yìn yùn, a fẹ́ ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ìwé tí Dr. Bayo Faleke tí wọ́n kọ. Ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti àgbéyẹ̀wò ìwé ọ̀hún yóò sì wáyé. Ohun tí a mọ̀ bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí tí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dálé lórí náà ni ọ̀pákùtẹ̀lẹ̀ àti òpómúléró fáwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó ti yan Ọ̀yọ́. Ìdarí tó mọ́yán lórí pẹ̀lú ìfọkàntọ̀, ìjẹ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tó farajìn àti agbára àgbékalẹ̀. Ẹ ṣeun.
Thank you very much, Arojinle. We are supposed to move into the public lecture proper now. But before we do that, let me use this brief moment to recognize some people that are already here in the studio with us. We have more audiences around the world that are listening. But these ones that are here physically, we also need to let you know who and who is already in this radio auditorium that we are in. Well, the guest speaker is already here. Dr. Bayo Busari is here. Thank you, Doctor, for being here. We appreciate you, sir. We also have the Chief Executive Officer of Abasit Home and Properties, Alhaji Akeem Salam Obinna. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. We also have Dr. Joy Ugbaja. Yeah, it's also here. HRM of Quantum Plastic Nigeria Limited and founder of the popular NGO known as Home Builder. I can also see a big entertainer in the entertainment industry in Ibadan, Southwest Nigeria, and indeed Africa and the world. One of the exports, that we have here in Ibadan. Well, I'm proud to announce to you this afternoon that we also have the indefatigable Woli Agba is also here in the studio this afternoon. We appreciate you, my brother, for encouraging Dr. Bayo Faleke. I won't forget to also recognize Chief John Ayodeji, CEO Mainstay Apartments. Yes, is also here. As I have more names, I will be also be recognizing them one after the other. What we want to do this afternoon is simple for those who have simple minds, but you can make the thing complicated if you have a complicated mind. But I believe we are all deep thinkers, and anyone who cannot think deeply, maybe will also help you to think very deeply about Nigeria, today. Well, a reflection of an inquiry into why some nations rise to achieve stability and prosperity while others remain stagnated will be looked at today. Are the destinies of nations accidental or designed? Are they shaped by choices, by systems, and collective mindset of their people? I've been saying this many times where I have the opportunity that that Greek mythology about the three groups of people in the world, if you know what it means, you also understand why we are here. We are in Nigeria, and of course maybe in Africa. The Greek believed that human beings generally around the world are divided into three. You have the idiots, you have the tribesmen, you have the citizens. Now, where do you belong? You will know where you belong by the time we begin to give you the features or the characteristics of these three sets of people. Well, an idiot is a self-centered person. Are you a self-centered person? In this context, idiot is not used as an insult for intelligence, but rather a translation of the Greek word idiotes, which refers to a private citizen who does not participate in public affairs. Do you belong there? Well, they have those characteristics like people who don't obey the rules that you have. They don't understand what regulations is. If you break traffic lights anywhere in the world, you are referred to as an idiot. Now, who is a tribesman? Well, these people are also group-centered. Tribesmen are individuals who think and act only within the confines of their immediate group, which may be defined by ethnicity, religion, or social clique. You also know whether you belong there. Now, the third one, we have the citizens. These are community-centered people. Citizens are the ideal group representing the virtuous part of the society that works towards the collective good. Their characteristics, these are people who, anywhere you find them, they obey the law of the land. They think about the land first before themselves. They are not self-centered or group-centered, but they are community-centered. Where do you belong? So, this afternoon, in trying to explore the topic that we have today, and let me remind you again, the architecture of great nations, intentional leadership, disciplined citizens, and the power of design. For those of you that have just joined us, this is Fresh 105.9 FM, Ibadan, and we're having a radio symposium, the annual Bayo Faleke public lecture. That is what we are having today. And of course, this one is very special because it's to also commemorate the birthday anniversary celebration of Dr. Bayo Faleke Kakaki Olodumare. So that is what we are having, and let me call on the lecturer of the day to come to his seat, right away. He is a communication and development scholar. Of course, someone that a lot of you have been listening to on this station, but I know you are going to listen to him in another perspective today. He has never given a lecture here before. He's been a public affairs analyst or political affairs analyst, a man who is society conscious. He's a teacher and of course a model to many people in Ibadan, in Oyo State, and in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome to the microphone Dr. Bayo Busari. But before he speak, let me quickly just recognize these few people here that are also here. I have the CEO of Rhapsody Travels, Dr. Tokunbo Dagunduro. Thank you for joining us. Are you there, sir? Okay, thank you. We also have the CEO of I think I introduced him, Alhaji Hakeem Salam Obinna, CEO Abasit Homes and Properties, and somebody, my friend we have my friend Ace Broadcaster here. Tó bá ti rí mi á ní à ń gbádùn ètò yín, ẹ fún wa lówó. Ó máa fún mi lówó lẹ́ni. My brother, my friend, a very proficient broadcaster, Imoyosola Adetoro. My brother, I welcome you. Thank you so much. You are looking younger, even though I know that you are getting older. Thank you for being here. So, straight away, we are going to move to the lecture. Let me also recognize Soviet
to coming generations to read from. And finally, we need to have a sustainable political system. As of today in Nigeria, of service to humanity.
Wow. Well, what a man. I gave him 20 minutes and he has done justice to this, even in less than 20 minutes. That was Dr. Bayo Busari there, a communication and development scholar. He had just spoken to us on those 3 legs, that we mentioned earlier: the architecture of great nations, intentional leadership, disciplined citizens, and the power of design. Of course, before you can have anything called a building or a structure, not to talk of a superstructure, you need a design. Ask those who are in the building industry. They will tell you what this means, because if the foundation is not good, of course, whatever you are building, maybe you are just building your castle in the air somewhere that breeze will just take it away. Is that where we are in Nigeria? Before we go further, let me yield this microphone to my friend who has been helping us to also make sense of what is going on here in Yoruba language. Iskil Mustafa, Iskil, just give me a moment. We are streaming this event live on about 4 platforms. And please, for those of you listening to us, and you can help us share, these things, you can make comments there. When I see those comments, I will also let you know, like and share with people. We are on Fresh FM Online TV, Facebook. Go there, Fresh FM Online TV, Facebook. Fresh FM Ibadan, Facebook. We are also there. Also on Facebook, we have TV Afrikana. On Facebook, we are there. Still on Facebook, we have Bayo, Faleke. These are the 4 platforms where you can follow what is going on here live. It's audio visual. You will see the people that are talking here. Of course, you can hear our voices very loud and clear. Iskil, over to you.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣì ń tẹ̀lé wa, a ṣì wà níbi ètò ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ìwé àti ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wáyé látẹnu Dr. Bayo Busari. Ohun tí wọ́n sì bá a sọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣókí, òun náà ni ọ̀pákùtẹ̀lẹ̀ àti òpómúléró fáwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó yan ọyọ, ìdarí tó mọ́yán lórí pẹ̀lú ìfọkàntọ̀, ìjọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tó farajìn tó sì ní ìkóra ẹni níjàánu àti agbára àlàkalẹ̀. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọn ò bá kóra wọn níjàánu, àwọn ni wọ́n ó fa àkóbá fún orílẹ̀-èdè, nítorí kò sẹ́ni tí wọn ò ní tẹ̀lé ṣùgbọ́n tọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè bá kóra ẹni níjàánu tí wọ́n bá kóra wọn níjàánu wọn ò ní kàn máa tẹ̀lé ẹni tó bá kàn sọ pé ẹ wá gbà rẹ̀ sí ẹ wá gbẹ̀wà wọn ò wo ẹni tí ó jẹ́ wípé ìgbésẹ̀ tó ń tọ̀ yóò jẹ́ rere tí yóò sì mú oríire wá fún wọn ní àsìkò yẹn àti lọ́jọ́ iwájú ni. lẹ́yìn yìí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn adarí fún àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ti yan ọyọ. àwọn adarí ibẹ̀ jẹ́ àwọn adarí tí ìlọsíwájú pẹ̀lú ìtẹ̀síwájú orílẹ̀-èdè ọ̀hún ó jẹ wọ́n lógún. ní gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n fi ń darí wọn ò kàn hùwà bámúbámú ni mo yó wọn ò hùwà nìkan jọpọ́n. gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ wọn ó dá lórí bí ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè àti àwùjọ tí wọ́n ń darí bí ó ṣe tẹ̀síwájú. lẹ́yìn èyí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ètò ohun àlàkalẹ̀ tá a tún lè pè ní ìlànà ohun ìtọ̀nà. wọ́n jẹ́ kó yọ wá wípé bí ìlànà tó bá dá lórí adarí nìkan tó jẹ́ pé tí adarí ò bá sí nílé ìlànà ò ní lè tẹ̀síwájú a jẹ́ pé àlàkalẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò mọ̀yán lórí ni wọn torí gbogbo nǹkan ò ní pẹ́ dojú dé bí adarí náà bá pẹsẹ̀ dà tàbí tó bá pẹ̀yìn dà. wọ́n fún wa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ oríṣiríṣi àpẹẹrẹ lára ẹni tí ọ̀gágun faransé tí orúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Napoleon Bonaparte. wọ́n ní ó mú ilẹ̀ faransé tàn ó mú wọn borí ó sì mú wọn gbilẹ̀ sí. faransé sì ní ìtẹ̀síwájú lásìkò rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́yìn ikú rẹ̀ ràbàràbà bá ilẹ̀ faransé nítorí pé ètò wọn ò ní àlàkalẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ atọ́nà fún ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá gun àga ipò. òòṣà tá a bá sì mú ọmọdé díẹ̀ kò ní pẹ́ parun. lẹ́yìn èyí wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ìjọmọlúwàbí ti sọnù láwùjọ wa owó ni kálukú ń bọ kò sí ẹni tó fẹ́ wo ohun tí yóò jẹ́ kí ìlú tẹ̀síwájú àbí tó fẹ́ wo ohun tí kò ní jẹ́ kí aburú kángun sí ẹnìkejì rẹ̀. wọ́n wá jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé bá a bá fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú àkọ́kọ́ ni pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè ní láti kóra wọn ní ìjánu wọ́n ní láti ṣọ́ra níbi à ń gbowó à ń gbà rẹ̀ sí à ń gba ohunkóhun lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí wọ́n rí wípé kò lè ṣe nǹkan kan fún orílẹ̀-èdè. lẹ́yìn yùn wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé àwọn adarí tó bá fẹ́ darí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ adarí tí wọ́n mú ìlọsíwájú ìletò orílẹ̀-èdè àbí àwùjọ tí wọ́n ń darí lókùnkúndùn tí kò ń ṣe wípé tiwọn nìkan ni wọ́n bọ̀ wá dù. lẹ́yìn yùn wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé ètò àti àlàkalẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ wà nílẹ̀ tí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá gun ipò àga tó gbọ́dọ̀ lè tẹ̀lé nítorí tá a bá ṣe ní ètò tí kò ní tọ́ tó jẹ́ wípé tí adarí tó wà ńbẹ̀ bá ti lọ á tún pààrọ̀ yóò wá dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ igi yìí ò da ayọ́ níná igi yìí ò da ayọ́ níná ohun tá à ń ṣe kò sì ní jiná bọ̀rọ̀. wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé àwọn adarí nìkan kọ́ ló ń tòlú o bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ ìlú nìkan kọ́ ló ń tòlú bí kò ṣe ètò ìlànà àlàkalẹ̀ tí kò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ tẹ̀sẹ̀ àgẹ̀rẹ̀ kí wọ́n rí ìta irú rẹ̀ ni ó lè jẹ́ kí ìlú tàbí orílẹ̀-èdè kó já sébùté ògo.
Well, thank you so much, Iskil, for that brief summary that you've given us there. Well, that's the summary of the lecture there. And quickly, without really wasting much of our time, because we still have quite a distance to go on this program. Well, we are going to have a panel session briefly. And let me also call to the seat the panelists that are already here with us. They'll help us make some sense of the lecture that we've just heard. We want to hear their perspectives concerning the topic of the day. First to come to the seat is the chairman, Main State Luxury Apartment, Ibadan, Chief John Ayodeji. Okay, please, a round of applause for him, please, as he comes to the microphone. Well, then the second person that will be on the panel this afternoon is Dr. Dagmuduro Tokunbo. Doctor, please, round of applause for him. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes, let me start with the first person, I introduced, Chief John Ayodeji, okay? Well, you've listened, I believe, attentively to the guest lecturer. And, well, I know you are also a citizen of this country, Thank you very much. There, a round of applause for him, please. You've just listened to Chief John Ayodeji, okay, Chairman, Mainstay Luxury Apartment. What I picked there, I think maybe you are trying to tell us that we need a miracle here. Lazarus, resurrected by miracle. Well, you still have to explain that to me, because maybe for the spiritual people, we have a Woli in the house. Yes. A man with the oil of gladness. So maybe we'll also do something about that later. We'll come to IPM, later, maybe to get some interpretation. Well, the next person that will be speaking here, the second panelist, I will have the microphone immediately. Dr. Dagunduro Tokunbo. I beg your pardon. We've not done something. Iskil is here. You listen to Chief when he spoke. You are going to also help us, summarize that briefly. But before you do that, please, let me do this special recognition. Chief Clement Ige from America is also here in the radio auditorium. We appreciate you for coming. Miss Ejiro Okwarara, I hope I got that right. Pardon me. She's also here. And Chief, okay, I think I've already mentioned that. So, Iskil, you have the microphone. Just do that for us in about 60 seconds. Thank you.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Chief John Ayodeji tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ tán, ohun mẹ́ta ni alàkalẹ̀ pé orílẹ̀-èdè nílò láti tẹ̀síwájú. Náà ni àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ní ìkóra-ẹni-níjàánu, àwọn adarí tí wọ́n ń darí pẹ̀lú ìfọkàntọ̀ àti àwọn àlàkalẹ̀ tó ṣe é tẹ̀lé tó sì mọ́yán lórí. Àwọn sọ wípé èyí tí ó fẹ́ mókè ń bẹ̀ jù náà ni àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ní ìkóra-ẹni-níjàánu. Wọ́n nítorí ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tó bá ní ìkóra-ẹni-níjàánu, kódà kí àwọn adarí ní kùdẹ̀kùdẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀, bọ́mọ orílẹ̀-èdè bá ní ìkóra-ẹni-níjàánu, orílẹ̀-èdè ó tètè tẹ̀síwájú. Wọ́n ní àìmọye òfin ni àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè tí ò bá ní ìkóra-ẹni-níjàánu ni wọ́n máa rú. Tí wọ́n bá lé àwọn èèyàn wípé ẹ má kó ẹrù síbi, ẹ má kó ọjà síbi mọ́, tá a bá fi rí bíi ọ̀sẹ̀ kan sóṣù kan, àwọn èèyàn ó tún ti padà síbẹ̀. Wọ́n ní lára ohun tó tún sọnù, òun ni ìbọ̀wọ̀ fún ọmọ ẹnìkejì. Lẹ́yìn yùn, pípọ́n ìwọ̀ ọmọ ẹnìkejì lé àwọn ìwọ̀ tí òfin ti là kalẹ̀ fún kálukú. Kò yẹ kí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè kí wọ́n máa tẹ̀ ẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀. Wípé tá a bá kóra ẹni níjàánu, tí a bá máa tẹ ìwọ̀ oníkálukú mọ́lẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tí ń jẹ́ kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yóò sì tún dínkù. Lẹ́yìn yìí, wọ́n ṣàìmẹ́nuba àṣà àti ìjọmọlúwàbí tó ti ń dohun ìgbàgbé, bíi bíbọ̀wọ̀ fún àgbà tí kò fi taratara sí mọ́, kíkópa tó tọ́ láwùjọ. Wípé fún bí àpẹẹrẹ tí èèyàn bá yálé gbé níbìkan àbí tó kọ́lé síbìkan, tí wọ́n bá ń tún ọ̀nà ṣe àbí tí wọ́n bá ń tún ibi tí èèyàn ń gbé ṣe, lára àwọn ipa tó yẹ kí oníkálukú kó ní, wọ́n wá kó o nílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wípé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí pé kò tí ì tán fún o, orílẹ̀-èdè tá a ṣì lè tún tò ní. Wọ́n ní bí Lásárù bó bá lè jí dìde, tí àwọn onímọ̀ nípa ìṣègùn òyìnbó táwọn náà sì ní ohun tí wọ́n ń pè ní Lazarus effect, tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe tí ní ìmọ̀ ìṣègùn òyìnbó, lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti rò wípé èèyàn kan ti kú tán, tí ó wá tú di wípé ọkàn rẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣiṣẹ́ padà. Wọ́n ní tírú eléyìí bá lè ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn gbàgbọ́ wípé egungun Nàìjíríà tó ti kú yóò sì sọ̀rọ̀ níkẹyìn. Ẹ ṣé.
Dead bones shall rise again. Well, I think that's the summary there. Thank you very much, Iskil, for that precise interpretation there. Well, we've been listening to different speakers here, and I'm going to the third person. Before then, while I know you already have maybe something he prepared to speak on, but just let me say this briefly. Maybe you can add that to what you are going to tell us. We have two situations here because we are comparing our situation to where things work. Where things work, like where they operate with remarkable discipline, clear efficiency, unspoken order, system designed and respected, where they don't have fragile institutions but enduring ones, where there is no compulsion to do anything, but citizens have They've internalized a sense of responsibility, as against where you have chronic indiscipline, pathological inefficiency, weakened institutions, systemic dysfunction, despite huge human capital potential and natural endowment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the second panelist, Dr. Dagunduro Tokunbo. If you feel up to it, let's hear you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much, moderator. I want to say happy birthday to my brother, Dr. Bayo Faleke. I want to say congratulations to you, and congratulations to Fresh FM under the leadership of the vibrant Ayefele. What we are doing today justifies that Fresh FM Nigeria is unrivaled and is uncommonized, because this is a unique style to celebrate birthday. Like when we did the opening prayer, the man who prayed said, my friend architect said, teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. I think this lecture is to call all of us as citizens, as leaders in political and the private sector circle, to rejig and to refine ourselves, ask ourselves, are we doing it right? So that we can truly have a nation that is designed in the right manner. Having said that, I've been saluted just to leverage on what our chief speaker, Dr. Busari, has given us. He has made the lecture so seamless. My intentional leadership, the blueprint for national transformation. And for me, I will break it in a very simple manner. Dr. Busari made one statement, and I will leverage on that. Leadership will not come without the result of followership. It's out of followership that a leader is battered, whether good or bad. But truth be told, even as followership, there is a formative age for followership. And for me, this is the but each individual, everybody, to review and make the nation great, make Africa great, like some other countries have done. Now, when we talk about intentional leadership, well, for me, it starts from this function of three cadres: the parental role, the educational role, and the religious role. Parental role. Before we are all followers in different fields or what have you, we have gone through our parental tutelage. And one thing that is very, very unfortunate today, which is the foundation, when we talk about nations by design, the foundation is very faulty today, because we have a lot of moral decadence in our society that starts right from home. Time will not permit to be very practical about some of these issues. What are the family core values? Today, a lot of family does not even, the parents of today does not even understand what it means that this is our core value. The GM where we always say on radio, Abola de Salami, that is one of the core values that it becomes a generational thing. But today, even the so-called parents are product of separated homes, adolescent parency, and the likes. So they are not baked or full-fledged to prepare the right followership that will come out in future to make great nations. And that is the end of result of what we have. So there is a need for us to revisit moral decadence. forward book that every citizen, especially our leaders, they need to read, and maybe they will make amendment. There will be sobriety period at least to give this nation what it needs. The entire Africa is waiting on Nigeria to get it right. I have been to countries and I grow goosebumps when they say, Africa, Nigeria, God bless you. We are waiting for you to be great. Once Nigeria gets it, Africa is back. And I will close with what Nelson Mandela said. For us to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, it has to start from individual. Our mental culture must have a shift positively to ensure we have a nation great, designed, and put on that right structure for us to be on the line of the likes of the advanced country. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for him, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Dagunduro there. Of course, sharing his perspectives on another leg, of the lecture or the topic for this lecture this afternoon. In summary, like that man, a man has been teaching me without him knowing that he's been teaching me through his books. He's a voracious author when it comes to leadership, John C. Maxwell. And he said, and I quote, if you cannot follow, you cannot lead. Go and look at the followers on the road. I once flagged down a man, his wife in the car, 2 children. They were throwing maize cobs from the car onto the road, and I had to increase my speed. One down, and I was waving them down. They thought maybe I wanted to tell them something about their vehicle. Eventually, I had to cross their path. Then both of us stopped. And I didn't know another woman was already coming who observed what happened. And before I could speak, the woman already came down and told them, you have 2 children in this car. You are littering the streets. What are you teaching them? Imagine those parents being the first man, maybe the president, and the first lady, in the country. What would happen? If you can beat the traffic light in Nigeria, I always say to motorists, you can do anything that we should not speak about. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Well, let me also recognize quickly these eminent personalities that joined us. We have in the house our special own, the man who loves to speak politics on radio. Is a juggernaut when it comes to media in this part of the country. Irresistible Mayor Isaac Brown is also in the building this afternoon. Mayor, we appreciate you, sir, for being part of this august occasion that we are having in the month of March. We also have our father. He's one of those people in this industry you can call ancestor. Well, Alhaji Wale Rufai. Well, I saw him somewhere there. Okay, I think he has stepped out. He's one of the ancestors. We have Dr. Ayefele can tell you. We also have Asiwaju Charles Adeniyi. Well, I'm being told by Dr. Faleke that he just brought another cake. I'm a Jenkombi Gonleni. Well, let me also recognize the presence of the crew of TV Afrikana. They've been covering this for us. Staff of Kakaki, and of course, Premier Homes Limited. We appreciate you, men and women that have been doing this, for us. Well, we've got to that part that we have to also maybe water down what we're having, presently. But before we do that, I won't forget to also bring him back to the mic. The man who has been helping me. I wish I could have the skill this guy has. His skill. Over to you again.
Ẹ ṣeun mo dúpẹ́. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbọ́ tán látẹnu Dr. Dagunduro Tokunbo. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa lílo Fresh FM lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu gẹ́gẹ́ bí iléeṣẹ́ rédíò tó dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ajíṣe bí Ọ̀yọ́ tí ń yẹ̀nà pèsè ìtọ̀nà fáwọn rédíò tó kù. Wọ́n nítorí pé irú ètò yìí kò sí rédíò tí ń gbérú ẹ̀ kalẹ̀, ó sì yẹ kí àwọn náà kí wọ́n mú ọ̀nà yìí pọ̀n. wọ́n wá jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé látara ọmọ ìlú láti yan olórí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tó wà nínú ìwé tí Dr. Bayo Faleke kọ. Wọ́n ní wípé ìwé ọ̀hún ó jẹ́ ohun tí ó yẹ kí oníkálukú ó kà, ó sì fi hàn pé Dr. Bayo Faleke wọ́n jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó gbé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lórí tó sì ní ìgbàgbọ́ wípé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí sì lè dá bí kálukú bá ti ṣe tán láti kópa tirẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ wípé jíjẹ́ adarí ọ̀nà mẹ́ta gbòógì làwọn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Àkọ́kọ́ òun ni ipa tí àwọn òbí ń kó gẹ́gẹ́ bí adarí ẹbí. Wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ bá dí tí wọ́n ń ṣìwàhù lónìí tẹ́ ẹ bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ òbí wọn ẹ rí wípé àtẹsẹ̀ ni ẹrù amúkùn ti wọ́, nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀ òbí gan wọn ò ní ẹ̀kọ́ débi tí wọ́n fún àwọn ọmọ wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ ìgbáyé tó yè kooro. Eléyìí ló sì fà á tó fi jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sán wọ́n pọ̀ nígboro. Lẹ́yìn èyí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ipa tí ẹ̀kọ́ ń kó. Wọ́n ní ohun tí ó burú jáì ni yíyọ ẹ̀kọ́ ìtàn ìyún history ó jẹ́, nítorí pé bí àwọn èèyàn ò bá mọ ìtàn lára nípa àwọn èèyàn tó ti lọ, wọn ò ní mọ̀ láti hùwà ní ìsín, wọn ò sì ní mọ ohun tó yẹ àtòhun tó tọ́. Wọ́n ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wà lára ibi tí àwọn èèyàn ti lè ní ìmọ̀ kí wọ́n sì kọ́ nípa bí èèyàn ṣe ń jẹ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè rere. Wọ́n ní bí èyí ò bá sí ìkànnmúlébọ̀ ènìyàn. Lẹ́yìn yùn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ipa tí àwọn adarí ẹ̀sìn lè kó. Wọ́n sọ pé ó ṣe ni láàánú wípé ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn adarí ẹ̀sìn lónìí ní wọn ò tẹ̀lé àlàkalẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn láti jẹ́ kí ọkàn àwọn èèyàn kó jí gìrì láti hùwà àtàtà mọ́. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ bí owó, iṣẹ́ ìyanu àtọ̀rọ̀ ìwúrí asán ń ló pọ̀ jù lẹ́nu ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn. Wọ́n wá jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìwé tí Dr. Bayo Faleke ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ yìí ó jẹ́ èyí tí gbogbo èèyàn ní láti kà. Wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe ni láàánú pé ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ni ò kí ń ka ìwé mọ́ ní apá ọ̀dọ̀ wa níbí yìí, ní èyí tó sì yẹ ká tètè wá àtúnṣe sí. Wọ́n ní nítorí wípé Nàìjíríà ó jẹ́ èjìká tí ògo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ tó dúró lé lórí, wípé tí Nàìjíríà bá ti lè yan ọyàn ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ náà ti yọ ọyàn nìyẹn. Wọ́n wá ní oníkálukú wa la ní ipa àti ipa láti sà. Wọ́n ní rírú ọpọlọ ẹni lágbára kúrò lóko ẹrú ó jẹ́ ohun tí ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wá ní láti ṣe o bá a bá fẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè yóò tẹ̀síwájú.
Thank you so much, Iskil. I know I'm going to take you somewhere later after this program. We'll lock ourselves in a room and you tell me some things. Yes, thank you so much. And you mentioned these religious people, and you said Orowo or something like that. How did you put it? Orowo. Iṣẹ́ ìyanu àti ọ̀rọ̀ ìwúrí asán. Good. I have one man here. I have one man here who loves to take offering. The man with the oil of gladness. He won't come here, and I will not share the microphone with him. I should warn him. You are not taking offering here today because I tell Lapoti Owombi. Is here indefatigable Ayo Ajewole, popularly known as Woli Agba of IPM. How is the ministry?
Well, we thank God.
The permanent side, no.
We are getting there. We are going there. And when we get there, we are getting there gradually.
Well, you have the mic to also say something, about what we are having here today. Okay. And of course, I know you are a very serious person, but if you want to be on serious sometimes. Now, please go ahead.
Well, I do not have to be on serious here. Let me also wish Dr. Bayo Faleke a happy birthday. I congratulate you. While I was there, I kept thinking, how do I say Kakake Olodumare in English? And that is using that speaks well. I don't know. I was just really contemplating on how to say that in English. I congratulate you and I appreciate you for bringing me here. Well, yes, like you rightly said, I've had a lot. I was thinking when Doctor was talking about
the fact that miracles brought Lazarus to life. I felt it touched my office as a prophet. What part of Nigeria do I need to revive so that I will call that part 3 times? Well, in all honesty, I won't even lie, and I'm going to try to be serious right now. Although it's very, very unlike me, my fans will not love me to be serious. They like to enjoy the unserious part of me because that's
nonsense.
So I get money from that. But then, in one way or the other, as much as I've come to just honor this gathering and honor Dr. Bayo Faleke's invite, I am able to encounter people that are speaking. I don't know. I must thank especially Dr. Busari. I've heard a lot about him on radio. It's my first time of seeing him physically. He spoke a lot of things that like he was just speaking my mind. I've had to think about it all alone, that some of these people that we call leaders today, they emerge from the followers. You know, in fact, they are the direct replica of what the followers looks like. And from the look of things, I do not want to admit. I'll say I'm a citizen. I'm not an idiot. But in one way or the other, some of us just have the mindset that you just have to be careful when you're a public figure on what you need to contribute, what you need to say. And as much as possible, we are trying not to accept that. But because of the past experiences of what we have had, you know, celebrities that come out to say words, and the next thing they start saying cars that they do not know, trailing them all around. So everybody's just having to keep quiet. But then I must comment, in fact, all the speakers here, they have spoken a lot, they have said a lot. But while I'm just seated here, the only question I keep asking myself is, if we can have a full knowledge about the problem that we are facing, what is the solution? How? And this is the foundational problem. It's the problem of design. We travel abroad. You don't need anybody to tell you how to behave abroad. You get into their system already. You don't need an interpreter to tell you when you see a traffic light, you calm down. You don't need anybody. And we have citizens of this country living in that place, and they are obeying all these rules and regulations, and they are living well, and they applaud the system. So now, while I was here, I had to go into the Bible too. I started to think that maybe the problem we are facing right now is the problem of eye opener. Like one way or the other, our eyes are opened. There was a foundational problem. You know, the truth of the matter, I beg your pardon, Adam and Eve were naked before in the Bible until their eyes were opened and they decided to question, like, why are we naked? So now we are at the stage where we are now asking questions. It looks like we went to school to learn a lot so that we can ask questions of why are we here? Why is this thing happening? Then what is the solution? How do we move from here? What is the solution? What will happen? What are the things that needs to be done? The truth of the matter is, we are talking about the country, but permit me to just make bold to say that people are loyal to tribe and politician than being loyal to the country. We are not even loyal to the country. We are only loyal to the tribe and loyal to what Dr. Dagunduro said the other time. He was talking about service to, is this service to self or service to all? One way it looks like it's just like somebody that wins a visiting visa to spend 2 weeks in a place and he has an intention. All I need to do is just to get there. Once I get there, I begin to show my true color. So people come with their good words of, let me get there, I will do this, I will do that. But all of a sudden, it looked like it get to a state whereby all these things that they said, we are not seeing it. I want to cite a practical example, because one way or the other, this was what I slept with overnight. I don't know. I was just really, this was what I slept with overnight. I was just really thinking that how can we make it work? What is the action? Àwọn ìṣọ́ọ̀rù tó yẹ ká ṣe ń church yà kí n lè tan generator mọ́. Mo ti ní kọ́ máa wà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mọ́, kándù là ń lò ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì báyìí. Torí tá a bá máa ṣí owó epo sí owó ọ̀rẹ́ tá a máa gbà gbèsè ní àwa pásítọ̀ fẹ́ wọ̀. Ẹ̀yẹ́ torí nígbà tá a bá ẹnìkan tiẹ̀ lọ tan jẹ́ nínú ìjọ lánàá, ta ló tan jẹ́? Ó ní ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìṣọ́ọ̀rù òun fẹ́ ọkọ̀ chájì fóònù ni. Mi ìfẹ́ kí èpè tiẹ̀ tí ó mọye tó ń ta epo ṣá tó fi máa tan jẹ́ láti charge ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń wá sáfíìsì gan wá charge ni. So well doctor, a lot has been said already, and I thank you for inviting me so that I can hear it for myself, that we know the issue. What is the action? How do we correct it? Thank you so much. My name is Woli Adam.
Thank you. Well, that's him. If you are looking for a man who can crack some ribs, well, you have him there. He's one of the experts from this part to the world. We appreciate you, Prophet, the man of God with the oil of gladness, right? That's why he normally puts it. Still in that part of this program where we can just lighten up things a little bit. I think we already have her in the studio right now. Where is she? I'm looking for her. Yes, she's there. A voice that a lot of people would love to hear. We are coming here now to have at this stage a musical interlude, an entertainment a little. I don't know what she has come here to do. Who am I talking about? We have in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, Elizavocat. Have you heard that name before? Well, I bet that a lot of you have heard her voice, but maybe you've not heard her sing here before. She's one of the mentees what you have this afternoon. Over to you.
Greetings to everyone listening to us at home, and a special happy birthday to my father. That's why I call him, because he's a father to me. He showed me the way, and that's why I'm also following the path. Happy birthday, Daddy. God bless you. God bless your new age, sir. Ọkàn mi kọrin, kó kọrin ọpẹ́, tó sọ́tún sósì, s'Olúwa o, tọrọ lára ń béèrè orin mi ní gidi gan sẹ́, sọ tí ń bá ṣe báyìí ara mo dá sátóbi jù. Ìwọ kan mi kọrin, kó kọrin ọpẹ́, tó sọ́tún sósì, s'Olúwa o, tọrọ lára ń béèrè orin mi ní gidi gan sẹ́, sọ tí ń bá ṣe báyìí ara mo dá sátóbi jù. Olúwa ọ̀run ohun ayé, wọ́n ní àtọ̀pẹ́ yẹ fún. Báwo la bá ti fẹ́ ọ tó, oníbùárẹ̀ lórí Dr. Bayo Faleke, oníbùárẹ̀, oníbùárẹ̀, báwo la bá ti fẹ́ ọ tó, oníbùárẹ̀, ìbá ṣe pé Olúwa kò tí wá ní tiwọn, ló yẹ ká wá máa wí nígbà tí ṣùgbọ́n dìde ọpẹ́ ní f'Olúwa ọba wa olóore àṣekà kábíyèsí rẹ̀ àfọpẹ́ fún Jehovah tó gbà wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá àdúpẹ́ Olúwa torí látinú oyún títí dánmọ́wọ́ nígbà tẹ́wà lọ́mọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀tá gbà yín pé ikú ò pa yín ẹ̀rọ kòrò dé olódì àwọn tí ò fẹ́ wáyé rárá bàbá ló sọyìn orin rẹ̀ yìí ò làkàwé láti rákòrò títí dánmọ́ ìrìnsẹ̀ ó sọyìn o títí ẹ fi wá dàgbà lágbà ìgbà tí a rò iṣẹ́ ìyanu rẹ̀ láyé wọn àrípé ẹ̀gá bàbá mímọ́ nígbà tí a rò iṣẹ́ ìyanu rẹ̀ láyé wọn àrípé ẹ̀gá púpọ̀. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Happy birthday, Daddy. Cheers to more yes.
Thank you so much, Elizavocat there. And of course, she has been able to vocalize a lot of good things about Dr. Bayo Adigunke Faleke. We appreciate you so much for doing this for Kakaki himself. Bayo has been teary here since, some some tears of joy coming down. When you have your daughter, one of your mentees doing it for you, it says something that you might not be able to explain. But I won't even try to explain it, because if you've not been there before, you will not understand. Let us just make sure that in all we do in life, we make impact. That's the most important thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on with this program quickly. And where are we going next? Remember that we also told you at the beginning that we'll be launching, the latest book of Dr. Bayo Faleke. He is a writer, and of course, he has come out with another baby from his depth of intellectuality. And of course, we have that book that is called People and Places, Nations by Design. It's a stark contrast between two realities. And before we do the launch, we have someone who has read the book. When you have an author, you need someone to also tell you about that book. And of course, you will have passed the manuscript to the person who should be of knowledge that will also look at it, tell you what is good about the book, what is not too good about the book, and of course, perhaps if you are having another edition, what you need to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me yield the microphone to the man that will do this for us. Is here for two purposes. First, as a panelist. Secondly, as the book reviewer. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also welcome again to the mic Dr. Dagunduro Tokunbo. He is also here as a book reviewer, and we expect him to do this for us in about 5 minutes. That's enough for you, right? Thank you very much. You have the microphone now.
Oh, thank you very much once again. And thank you. And the content of the book to our day-to-day activity. If truly we all desire great people, great nation designed by our day-to-day activity, this book is a guide that we an excursion. I present to us the book People and Places, Nation by Design. To you listening out there, you are a nation. If you do it the right way, then we can have a nation as citizens. We can have a nation that is designed to be sustained for the future and the greatness of Africa. I present to us the book People and Places, A Nation by Design, authored by Dr. Bayo Faleke. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for him for that wonderful review there. That was Dr. Dagunduro Tokumbo there, giving us just a little about the book. If you want more, you will have to get yourself a copy, to read. We've got to that point where we have to launch the book officially. In this, what we like to call our radio symposium, or just book launch on radio. So how are we going to do this? We have chief launchers here in the house, and I have them, about 5 of them. They are going to do the launch. I will invite them to the microphone one after the other. These are lovers, these are fans, these are promoters, and those who believe in the vision of Dr. Bayo Faleke. And the 5 of them will come one after the other. Microphone will go to them where they are. Yes, that's what we are going to do. Where you are, just stay there. We are going to get the microphone to you, and you will tell us in naira and kobo, in dollar, what's the other one? Is it dollar and cent? Dollar and cent. Then you have what we call pound and shillings, right? So euros or any other, anyway, those ones are okay. You can easily go to Sabo and change, if you are giving us the hard currency. Yes. First on the list, I have and this is in no particular order, please. I have Alhaji Hakeem Salam, popularly known as Obina. He is the CEO Abasit Homes and Properties. He's the first person, to do the launch for us. Let him have the mic, please. Microphone. Give him the mic right there. Thank you. You can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
You can hear me very well.
Yes.
Congratulate Dr. Bayo Faleke today. You needed fún ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí wọn ṣe dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ Fresh FM tí wọ́n bá ń sọ wípé ọmọlúàbí èèyàn Dr. Faleke jẹ́ kan nínú ọmọlúàbí àtijọ́ ń ṣebọ̀ láti ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́ so láti má gba ara wa lásìkò fún ìwé tá à ń kó jáde lẹ́yìn èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan tí mo jẹ́ aláṣẹ àti olùdarí ilé-iṣẹ́ wa Albasit Homes and Property ní orúkọ ilé-iṣẹ́ wa à ń kó ìwé ìjáde máa kó jáde lẹ́yìn ní orúkọ ilé-iṣẹ́ wa Albasit Homes and Property àti Obina Motors. So màá ó wù mí kí n dárúkọ owó la fẹ́ fi kó jáde but orí security reason ìlú tá à ń gbé ń sìn àti ìta wà ń sìn.
ó gbọ́ ọgbọ́n.
ó gba ọgbọ́n. mo lọ́ọ̀ṣì way torí iléeṣẹ́ ni mo represent báyìí a lọ́ọ̀ṣì way ní owó tó ní kìmí tá a padà máa ṣe sí Dr. Bayo Faleke ní pẹ̀sẹ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀. èmi gangan fún ara mi
mo fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Honorable Hakeem Bamidele Salam ọ̀rẹ́ Dr. Bayo Faleke mo tún lọ́ọ̀ṣì ó di méjì mo tún lọ́ọ̀ṣì fún ara mi ní owó kan tó tún ní kìmí tí ó pé kí n tó kúrò ń bí Dr. Bayo Faleke wọ́n mọ̀ gbọ́ tololo lórí aago.
Thank you so much. When you have lovers and they love you genuinely, this is the kind of thing you get. Well, he said for security reasons. For some people will tell you, especially civil servants and some politicians who don't want to shout, they will tell you they will tell you that protocol will not allow them. Well, we appreciate you and we believe in what you can do to assist the vision of Dr. Bayo Faleke. Next on the list to launch this book is Chief Clement Ige, the man who came all the way from the United States of America, and let him come to the mic. Where's the microphone? Maybe you're also going to tell us how President Trump is doing there. Yes, we would like to know.
Not go to Muhammad. I've known this Dr. Bayo Faleke for a very long time. He's been a personal friend, and I'm glad he mentioned something today. He thought I was a very old man. He tried to call me daddy. When he eventually met me today, he said, I never knew you were that young. Please,
please use that mic. Yes.
And my Baba already saved my soul. I live in the United States, but I'm not going to launch a book with dollars. And this time you cannot mention what you are going to launch it with. Dr. Sampson, he might not know me, but I know him very well because. Even though I live in US, I listen to Ayefele every day.
Wow.
When Topper Edward used to be the anchor, there was a time he flared on screen because he went for an assignment and he was going to explain what he saw there. You know, Topper being his gracious, he shot him down. He said, no. You'll be doing this before. I said, I love that man. Anyhow,
thank you, sir.
Like my Baba there said, Dr. Bayo, you hear Tololun too.
in dollars. Yes, that will happen. Thank you so much. Yes, that was the second chief launcher, the Chief Clement Ige from the United States of America. Third on the list to come for the launch of this book right now is Chief John Ayodeji Oke, the Chief Executive Officer, Mainstay Apartment. Well, it is right there before me. Let's you have the microphone, sir.
Okay. Congratulations once again to our amiable Dr. Bayo Faleke. You have been a great supporter of our business and like a partner to us. We will continue to support you. You will also hear Tololon. So just give me 2 copies. We will support you accordingly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mainstay Apartment. Well, Bayo has been their partner. He said, I don't know for what, but maybe when I need an apartment, I'll also come to you. Bayo ma binu. Me over Benny, but I feel it. Next is Dr. Joy Ugbaja. She's a licensed human resources professional and currently the human resources manager, Quantum Plastics Nigeria Limited. Please come to the mic, madam. Yes, you can just use the one there, the one closest to you. Thank you very much, Dr. Joy Ugbaja.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and happy birthday to my doctor, Dr. Faleke. I used to hear his name on the radio, but I've not really met him. Unfortunately, he's a close brother to my staff.
Are you seeing him for the first time?
I think so, because
wow.
I was somehow confused when I met your face. He's another brother. He's a brother to my staff. I was even amazed when they called me this afternoon. I should come and grace this occasion. I want to appreciate and I want to thank God for your life. The Lord will bless and enrich you the more in Jesus' name. So on behalf of myself, Joy, and my company, we're going to launch this book. And as others have said, we also hear alerts.
Another tololo.
Exactly. Very soon you hear the alerts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I know you. So.
What will feel very soon, see? That means before 6 p.m. something will land. His phone is very close to me. I'll be watching. Yes. Well, I've just been told that we will still have public launch. I know some people are still here who might want to do one or two things. We also have people who are listening, who have been following Dr. Bayo Faleke. We will announce the account details. You will see it on our socials. Everything will be there, and you can just drop whatever you have to do the launching, of the book. Next, and of course, last but not least, to do the launching is the Chief Executive Officer of King's Home and Properties. King's Homes and Properties, Mr. Abimbola Oguniyi. Mr. Oguniyi, please come to the microphone and let's hear what you have for Dr. Bayo Faleke.
Congratulations to Mr. Bayo Faleke. On behalf of King's Home and Property, we are going to we will drop our tololo too.
This tololo thing. Well,
we are launching this. We are launching the book with our tololo too.
Okay. We believe we believe you that you will do what you said you will do, and you will do it well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. King's Homes and Properties there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to that part where we have to do ask other people that are here, who might want to also do the launching here individually or for any organization you represent. And for those of you listening and monitoring this on all our socials, you can also do same on the comment section. Of course, you are going to see the account details there. You can drop your donations, and of course we also acknowledge that as you are doing it. Well, let me also tell you that the global launch on streaming platforms is also coming. We are in that age where people don't just read hard copies. Soft copies of this book will be coming up on that great platform, Amazon, and other ones. At least we've confirmed that, and they already have the manuscript. So by the time they finish the processing, of course, we'll also let you know that we now have the book on Amazon. Of course, for those who love to read online or download, do all that, what the processes are. So if you have anyone in the studio here who still wants to do what the 5 chief launchers have been able to do, you can come to the mic and show some love for the efforts, intellectual effort of Dr. Bayo Faleke. Do we have anyone? You can just signal to me. Okay, please come to the mic here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Introduce yourself and tell us what you have to show some love to Dr. Bayo Faleke. You have the microphone now.
Congratulations once again, Dr. Bayo Faleke. Double congratulations. Well, I still remain myself, Sovia Taiwo Yejola, and I will do my own tone.
Okay, this one is I'm counting the 330. Each tololo will be 3 zeros, and you know what that means. Even if it's just one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Olubori Omo Emi there, of course, just on behalf of the, what did you call it? Coco something? I said Bebe Extra. Oh, Bebe Extra.
105.9.
Oh, okay, now I get it. No wonder you mentioned, that stubborn boy.
Torí pé ẹ sọ Yorùbá látàárọ̀ Ifá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni nílé àwa lára o tó dífá fẹ́rí gàlọ́ tó lóun ó jòbí àgbọ̀n kan.
Please, I'll switch off your mic. Please, you can go. Go back to your seat. Your mic is off. Well, do we still have any other one, or I go to the audience who are listening, on various platforms or terrestrially with their radio set? Well, in the absence of that, let me also let you know that this event has been on and is still on this platform on Facebook, Fresh FM TV, online TV. We have it there, Fresh FM Ibadan live, still on Facebook. We also have TV Afrikana on Facebook, and still on Facebook, Bayo Faleke. Just type it in. Of course, you are going to see everything that's going on here. I think someone else is also. Please come to the mic and do the launching for yourself, or maybe for your organization. Introduce yourself and let's have the announcement.
I am Olubusayo Akimoyishiton, an incoming member of House of Assembly, Ondo East. I will love to launch the book with
very
soon. Dr. Bayo Faleke will listen to my alerts.
Agburo Bayo Oniwa Agburo Toba Woli. His phone is just by my side. I'm watching. I'm watching. Well, thank you so much for all you've been. The floor is still open, because that is where we are now. This part is key. If you know what it takes to write a book, some of us are still struggling to get it out. Some people are still out there. They have the vision, everything, to put them together. Somebody have already envisioned it, and it's already out in hard and soft copies. Please, let's show love to that person. Any other person that wants to do that for us, please, we would love to have the donations still coming in. And it's not just for this event. There is nothing belated about it. Let me announce the account details very soon. Before that, I want to acknowledge the presence of the CEO, chairman of Fresh FM Nigeria. He's been coming in and going out. I know he's running away from something, and I will drag him to the mic very soon, because he will have to come here and say something about Bayo now. Now he's peeping. Dr. Yinka Ayefele, Baba Beta, please don't go yet. We want to get to that stage. You have to come and say something about Dr. Bayo Faleke. What kind of person is this? Is this 6965 000-782 6965? So we are at that stage where we want people to say some things about Dr. Bayo Faleke. The only thing I know about him, okay, some things that I know about him, let me tell you. I know his name. I know he's from Kogi State. In fact, I don't know his town. Well, he's dark in complexion. I know where his office is. I know his house. I know the car he rides. Dr. Yinka Ayefele, MON, what do you know about Dr. Bayo Faleke?
Thank you very much. I say good evening to everyone here in the studio, and to all our listeners all over the world. My name is Dr. Yinka Ayefele. I think Dr. Bayo Faleke knows me more than I know him. We've been together for the past 15 years. The first 3 years we were enemy. Yes. Yes, but unfortunately, fortunately, record. In fact, most of my compositions, so he's been following me before we eventually,
monitoring spirits.
And well, on a day like this, I know people will be saying good things about the celebrant. Not that I won't say good things about Bayo. Bayo is committed to his job, to his profession, and to whatever he does. But I will tell you that Bayo is like Yinka Ayefele. He's so stubborn.
Ṣé iná stubborn ni sir?
Yes, I know I'm stubborn.
Àkọ́mọ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀
Sherry,
nígbà.
thing about is stubborn. You won't only accept defeat. Nǹkan tó bá ní kò possible, wàá sọ pé possible. Tó bá ní ọmọ máa tẹ́bọ̀ ọbẹ̀, wàá ní mi ní tẹ́bọ̀ ọbẹ̀. Because you dig deep into it before you embark on it. So that o ní jẹ̀bi bọ̀ ọbẹ̀ ká má sọ pé àdẹ sọ fún un ní ò gbọ́. So that's Bayo for you. Òun náà ní agídí. Kò ń gbọ́ràn.
Ó lágídí positively.
Positively mo sọ yìí o. Positively. Àwọn ó jọ pé àwọn tó bá àwa tá a ti area òkun. Ọmọ olókè nǹkan kan yẹn wá. Most of kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti kó wá.
Ẹni wà kan náà tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ màá sọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan tó yẹ wọ ẹ̀yin ọmọ.
EOB wà lára yín.
ọmọ Kogi tòkè ní bọ̀ okun lélẹ̀ okun tiẹ̀ súnmọ́ ọ̀tún mọ́ ayétòrò mọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ okun tiẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí ti àwọn ìgbìrà. So we all know you that you are ọmọ Mushin, so gbogbo adade mọ̀ wá àwọn ọmọ Mushin, so I'm not going to talking about.
tọmọ Mushin bá tọ́jọ yẹn jẹ́wọ́.
mo mọ̀ so mi ò ṣe ní fara mi lẹ̀ fún yín láti tọ́jọ. So I want to say a big congratulations to my brother from another mother. He's been selfless in all he does. He's been professional in all what he does, and he has never complained of being tired of working. And èmi àti ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ó jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé èmi fúnra mi tí mò ń sọ pé màá lùlù títí màá fi kú Ọlọ́run náà sọ̀rọ̀ títí dájọ́ alẹ́ yìí. So Ọlọ́run ní gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Àmín.
Ọyàn Ọlọ́run gbà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ nígbà kékeré Ọlọ́run ní gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
àti ìyẹn náà ṣì wọ̀.
Okay, o fẹ́ fi ilẹ̀ náà.
Méjèèjì
ò ní kú lẹ́nu.
At this point,
yes.
I won't allow NTBB.
Yes. Sorry for that.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for that. Hope NBC is not monitoring us.
No, not for.
So Bayo,
yes,
keep
sir.
up the good job.
Thank you,
and sky will not be your limit.
Yes,
it's going to be your starting point by the special grace of God. Like I used to Shadura. Ní dẹrù àrùká o.
Àmín.
Wọn ní dáwọ́ ẹkún owó ìṣe fún ẹ.
Àmín.
Ní jọra ẹ lójú.
Àmín.
Torí téèyàn bá ti jọra ẹ lójú ló máa ṣìwà wá wá ṣe àwọn tí ò yẹ kó ṣe. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe àwọn tí ò yẹ kó ṣe àwọn á ní wọ́n ṣọ́ndì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sọ Ọlọ́run ní gbà wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Àmín Jésù.
Bó ṣe ń ṣe ni kó máa ṣe.
Àmín.
Kì í ṣe ojú ayé èèyàn bí òun Alhaji Abolade Gbèsàbí àtàwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Like you Samson too mo gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ mo mọ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ torí owó mo mọ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ torí pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yinka Ayefele mo mọ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ torí pé no I see it as my own empire too. So one of them is Bayo. 12 years ago láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ journey yẹn together ẹ wo bí tá a délé ni Ọlọ́run fi bú mi Ọlọ́run fi mi náà bú. Irú ọjọ́ yìí nǹkan máa sọ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹgbẹ́ yẹn kó má lọ ìwọ ló gbọ́ràn ara àìgbọ́ràn ẹni yẹn, but I thank God today that he has established himself even beyond his contemporaries. So I thank God for his life, and I know that he's going higher every day by the special grace of God.
Amen.
So
Amen.
Many happy returns in good health. So ibi tí iná dídá bá wà ní kí.
ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ ẹlẹ́fẹ́ lọ́ọ̀nchì lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ ti change.
Mi ti parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Bayo.
Ẹ ti ń ṣe program. Ẹ ti ń ṣe program náà. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ní kò ń bí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ mi mọ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ ready.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ bí tó yẹ kẹ́ sọ. Ẹ fún wọn ní ìwé náà.
Okay. Mo gbọ́ rédíò mo gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn sọ ẹ gbọ́ tololo ń tó.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for the CEO of President Nigeria. We appreciate you, sir. We still believe in this vision, and that's why we'll continue to do what we have to do for this society we call our own, because we are not idiots, we are not tribesmen, nor we are just citizens, and we'll continue to do that. Next to speak briefly about Dr. Bayo Faleke, let me call on the man who's been here before, Alhaji Hakeem Salam Obina. Is he still around? Yes. Please come forward in 2 minutes, because we have to end this event by 6 p.m. We are not in a hall somewhere, we are in the radio hall where we respect time. By 6 p.m. we have to leave here. Go, Dr. Obina, you have the microphone.
Yes. Excuse me?
Go ahead, sir.
You want me to talk about
yes, sir.
Well, I just want two people to permit me to speak my native language. Because
I hope we'll be able to hear that.
So please, I'll be able to
in Yoruba.
Say everything I know about him very well. Please.
Please go ahead, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Mo kí gbogbo lé, mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ Fresh FM fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n fún wa ní èní torí oore ọ̀fẹ́ ńlá ni. Ní ṣókí Dr. Bayo Faleke ó jẹ́ ẹni tí mo ti mọ̀ láti bí ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ yìí pé bí 20 ọdún àti ọdún 5 sẹ́yìn 25 years ago.
Wow.
So mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ yìí pé bó ṣe jẹ́ ẹni tó important in life mi lèmi náà important in life ẹ̀. Torí mo fẹ́ lè sọ yìí pé láti bàtà àtijọ́ ń bára wa bọ̀ ṣàṣà ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe tí mi ò mọ̀, ṣàṣà ní nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe tí ó mọ̀, and he is a very good person. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pé he is a very good person to me. Àwọn èèyàn máa ń bí lè pé inú ẹ̀ le ó burú, anybody tó bá ti ní policy tí ò fẹ́ yàn jẹ, tẹ bá rí ìdí gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ pé ó le fún ìzádà kẹfẹ́ yàn jẹ ọ̀kẹ́ fẹ́ yàn jẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ human rights ibẹ̀ náà lẹ́tí ló tẹ́ ẹ máa rí tó ti máa yarí kémi náà tó gẹ̀tẹ̀ ó pẹ́, but he is a very good person and very honest person. Ẹ rí i pé ṣàṣà ní ilé iṣẹ́ tó gbé lọ́wọ́ tí mi ò fẹ́ sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn kí n má sọ pé àjọ ń handle ẹ̀ ni, but èmi náà máa ń take part kékeré nínú ẹ̀. So mo fi dédé àsìkò yìí mo fi rọ Dr. Bayo Faleke gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀gá ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kán ṣe sọ, Ọlọ́run bá ò ní jẹ́ kán sì ṣe débi tán máa sán wọn nídìí. Inú mi dùn gan fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ fún mi yìí Dr. Bayo Faleke. Mo bá yín dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé by next year tá a bá tún máa celebrate irú nǹkan báyìí.
Say something about Dr. Bayo Faleke. Please, you have 60 seconds.
Tá a ti san 200,000 sí Dr. Bayo ń bolẹ̀ ti rówó ẹ ti fẹ́ ború no ayọ̀ ayárí ẹ̀bẹ̀ tán lé ẹlẹ́bẹ̀ doctor kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ afẹ́fẹ́ mi mo rí wọn pé kinní yìí arígbó ṣe ń lọ pé ó máa dáa pé but ẹnìkan ló sáré sanwó kan fún wa láwọn pé ká kó owó sílẹ̀ a ní àbá pé obìnrin ní fọkànbalẹ̀ má wọrí so bàdẹ̀ ṣe ń bá eré àníyàn yẹn lọ ìgbà tí ìkẹrin wa tó dọwọ́ rú wọ́n ní àwọn òṣèwọ́n pé wo Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ rere lẹ́nìí mi ì sí nínú pé Dr. Bayo àwọn ọmọ yín náà wọ́n máa bá láàánú pàdé torí tèmi jẹ́ lẹ́nìí àwọn ọmọ yín náà ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọlá yín ni torí tí n bá pè ìjọ yẹn tí ẹ bá gbé kọ̀ mi ò lè síbi tá a wà lẹ́nìí.
All right.
So tí n bá sọ á jẹ́ pé mo jẹ arabara múre jẹ torí mi kí n fẹ́ dúró ti kámẹ́rà kó tó bá ti rí i mo dúpẹ́.
Thank you so much.
Àwọn ní aláṣẹ King's Homes and Properties.
Ẹ̀yin ni
CEO olùdásílẹ̀. Yes. Bàbá àgbàlagbà.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kúrò ní mic ṣá.
Ẹ máa mọ̀ ṣe.
Okay. No, màá rí wọn later. Mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí màá ṣe. Well, we have just 6 minutes left to leave this place now. I want to allow one of the crew, the people that work with Dr. Bayo week in, week out, to also say something. Olubori Omoemi, you have the mic in 60 match program Bayo 60 seconds.
Sherry, nǹkan tó yẹ
àti ìgékèkó.
Nǹkan tá a mọ̀ pa Dr. Bayo Faleke àti nǹkan tí Dr. Bayo Faleke ti ṣe nínú ayé wa kò ṣe máa sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Téèyàn bá sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ èèyàn máa ní ogun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín, àwọn èèyàn lè take for a joke pé èèyàn á lógun torí pé adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó mú Dr. Bayo wá ní generation ti wà yìí àti gbogbo àwọn èèyàn bíi tiẹ̀. Generation wọn náà ní Yinka Ayefele, ara wọn náà ní EOB torí EOB ló mú wa débí, a lè deny ní anywhere táwa bá wà. Bọ́ nǹkan tí Dr. Bayo Faleke ti ṣe fún èmi láàrin ọdún kan sísìn èyàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ méjì ń bẹ lórí afẹ́fẹ́, èyàn máa ní problem.
ṣòwò wà nù ẹ kò declare.
ó náà ni ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó yàn fi máa ń lógun, ó náà ni nǹkan tó bá jẹ mówó.
ẹ ò sọ ńgbà tó gbowó.
ó dẹ̀ sì tún ṣe é lọ, ó sì tún ṣe é lọ even àsàtẹ̀ ní Bayo Faleke sì ṣe é lọ. but èyí tí mo wá dúró sí lọ́dọ̀ African Integrated tó ní kàkàkí Premier Home tó sọ èmi náà di ẹ má jẹ́ àsọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti
mọ̀ gbà tó ra mọ́tò.
adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run a ní òsè máa sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ó ní pé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fún wa l'opportunity kan sà Dr. Samson, àwọn ìṣẹ́rí ìwé yìí wọ́n lè kó sí school ní library, wọ́n lè lò ní church, wọ́n lè lò ní mosque, wọ́n lè lò láwọn organizations. mo fẹ́ ká lo opportunity yìí, èmi o mo fọwọ́ mi sọ̀yà as head of marketing African Integrated yàtọ̀ fún Tiwantiwa àti Fresh FM tí mo ti ń gbowó oṣù.
ẹ kò sí rin lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ra kata unit ní just 10,000 naira. àwọn tó bá lè ra mẹ́wàá, àwọn tó bá lè ra márùn, àwọn tó bá lè ra mẹ́ta, mo fẹ́ kàn rà torí pé àlákòókò tó pọ̀ báyìí ní èní mo mọ̀ pé ó máa wọ́n jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ later, but pẹ̀lú àṣẹ àwọn olùdarí African Integrated tó ní kàkàkí Premier Home àti TV Afrikana, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ káwọn èèyàn máa lo àkáǹtì tí Arojinle pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. mo fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa bọ̀ lójú òpó Facebook Fresh FM Ibadan or TV Afrikana, a fẹ́ tà ní 10,000 naira báyìí. mo fẹ́ ra mẹ́wàá, mo fẹ́ ra 20, mo fẹ́ ra 50. yàtọ̀ fún ẹ má bínú sà, yàtọ̀ fún ìtàwọn dájú wa ti rà ní tolótolo, ẹ má bínú sà, yàtọ̀ fún ìtàn ti rà ní tolótolo, mo fẹ́ kàn ra unit náà.
you are a broadcaster like me, so please.
God bless you, sir.
Excuse me, you've spoken enough. You can go back to your seat. Well, we need to cut the cake. Oh, okay, Elizavocat. Anyway, I know how to switch off the mic. 60 seconds, please. I know you are one of the mentees and you have a lot to say. Just pick one of those things and let's go.
And one year not my pick. 1 year tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ ni pé mo dúpẹ́ fún àǹfààní because there is no where tí mo bá dé láti sọ̀rọ̀ about my journey tí mi ò kí ń sọ, and it's always with a grateful heart. Torí the path of being Abimbola Ojo did not start without God and Dr. Bayo Faleke. The gift Latimashi brand influencing, I didn't even see it in me. I don't even like it, but it was Dr. Bayo that gave me the grace, the platform. So táwọn èèyàn bá ń gbọ́ Abimbola Ojo, when you appreciate the gift, please celebrate the person that made you see the gift, because I did.
We really need to appreciate them. So the cake, yes, help us, Eliza, please give us a hand here, so that we can do that quickly without wasting time. Yes, for those of you listening to us, it's been a special edition of Bayo Faleke annual radio lecture, and of course it's also the launching of his latest book, People and Places, Nations by Design, a stark contrast between two realities. Well, we've been having that, and of course the lecture we had today touched on that topic, the architecture of great nations, intentional leadership, disciplined citizens, and the power of design. Well, I hope the cake designer is not here, but Eliza is here to also help us fill in that gap, to make sure that our mentor does something about that. While we are waiting for that, I think Dr. Bayo Faleke can have the microphone and appreciate his lovers.
Thank you so much, Samson Akindele. I'm so grateful. I'm super excited. Tí sọ̀rọ̀ bá dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ dúpẹ́ bẹ́yìn mo mọ̀ pa máa padà if care is not taken á padà fi yọ sí.
Wá ṣètò.
But because of time tí kò bá wa ṣọ̀rẹ́ at this very moment, at this juncture, I want to say a very big thank you. Sí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run adẹ́dàá àwẹ̀dá àmẹ̀dá ọba tí ó fún mi láǹfààní láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ mi tèmi báyìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé báyìí ni ó rí. Àmọ́mọ̀ yàn pín ní yàrá àyànmọ́. Ohun tí wọ́n gbé lé wa lọ́wọ́ la gbé là ń bọ̀ ní ìsàlàyé. Mo sì dáyé náà mo adániwáyé ti dániwáyé ó sì ti ní ká máa lò bá a ṣe ń lò yìí. Ọlọ́run ọba mi Èdùmàrè ìbà rẹ o ìbà rẹ o ìbà rẹ o. Tabájú bá Ọlọ́run tán ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ènìyàn torí pé lọ́pọ̀ ọgbà ènìyàn lọ́lọ́run ènìyàn àìrí tí ń ṣiṣẹ́ rírí lọ́lọ́run tí ń gbénu sánmọ̀ àmọ́ àwọn ẹ̀dá akẹgbẹ́ wa tó dá sókè ìpẹ́ báyìí náà ni ó ń lò láti máa gbé èèyàn débi tí èèyàn ń lọ lórílẹ̀ àlàyé ló fi jẹ́ pé bá àbá bẹ́rẹ́ ni bálà ọ̀là ò kì í yá. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo alátìlẹyìn mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo adùn bá rìn pátápátá tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí n jẹ̀bi pé mo wáyé tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí èmi náà mọ̀ pé mo ráyé wá. Yes, the chairman CEO Fresh FM Nigeria Tiwantiwa Blast FM àti gbogbo àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tó kù Dr. Yinka Ayefele, thank you so much boss. So Aisha bá pè wọ́n gan ní boss mọ́ especially someone like me.
He's a colleague.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n ti sọra wọ́n ti mọ̀ yọ̀ǹda ara wọn pé kí àjọ máa rìn o mo dúpẹ́ o àti bàbá tí ó kó wọ́n kó wálé lọ́wọ́ ń bí náà Chief Abolade Salami àwọn tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yẹn rọrùn fún mi because láti ìgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìròyìn kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ iṣẹ́ ìròyìn àwọn àgbàlagbà tó jù mí lọ ni wọ́n máa ń pè àmì mọ́ so ìyẹn fún mi láǹfààní láti kọ́ ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀ ó fún mi láǹfààní láti kọ́ ọgbọ́n kún ọgbọ́n nínú so mo rẹ́ni bátò láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ so close to 20 years now tí èmi àti bàbá Abolade Salami tí a ti jọ wà wọn dẹ̀ fọjọ́ kan sọ pé mo tẹ aṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀ èmi náà dẹ̀ gbàgbọ́ pé mi ò ní tẹṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀ o ẹ ṣé o àtàwọn bàbá tí wọ́n kó wa lé lọ́wọ́ nu Fresh FM all my colleagues téèyàn bá ń wá ibiṣẹ́ tí àyà rẹ̀ tí ọ̀balẹ̀ ibiṣẹ́ kò ní pẹ́ kó ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin colleagues mi gbogbo àwọn studio managers tẹ́ ń wò yìí tí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín Dr. Bayo Busari bàbá olóko mi ẹ ní tán ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní tí ẹ ní tẹ́ o ẹ ṣe àwa ń jí lára yín jẹ ìmọ̀ à ń jí ìmọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ sí ń rí lò ìmọ̀ náà ò ní tán lọ́dọ̀ tiyín náà o àgbọ̀n ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọlọ́run máa ṣe bàdá tó kún bàdá Gunduro a partner a brother àwọn bàdá tá a dàgbà sí lọ́wọ́ wọ́n tún wá join mi nínú people and places àwọn ni resource personnel mi fún P&P so látọjọ́ tí Dr. Ayefele ti ní gbọ̀nsán pé kí n máa ṣe people and places yẹn ó láwọn kankan náà àwọn kankan ẹ̀ ń tẹ́tí pọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ fún mi tó dẹ̀ help me thank you èmi ò kúkú fẹ́ sọ pé òun báyìí yọ ọmọ ọgàn lọ ni ẹ̀yin kọ mi ẹ ṣé o iléeṣẹ́ mi ẹ ṣé o Fresh FM Nigeria kò ní wálẹ̀ òkè lẹ́yìn fọ́hún o I say a very big thank you to everybody even out there ẹ̀yin listeners bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ohun gbogbo àtà
ó sì máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹnìkan today bàbá kan ló bí mi ẹni kọ́ ni birthday Dr. Bayo ìjọ Sunday àwọn àti president ọjọ́ máa ń ṣe birthday President Bola Ahmed Tinubu March 29 ṣùgbọ́n March 27 tá a wà yìí ọmọ ìyá mi ọmọ bàbá mi ló dúró yìí èní ni birthday elder ọ̀pá Benjamin Ashamu Akindele.
Wow.
That's my father. You didn't allow me to go to Lagos. He's 83 today. So you have to thank him on radio.
Baba Ashamu bàbá àjọ lọ ṣe
ẹ wọn sì ń bí kí ló ń wò wọn wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
wọ́n ń gbọ́
dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ń gbọ́ dúpẹ́ Báyọ̀.
pa àṣàmú Akíndélé ọ̀rẹ́ mi ará Ìkòròdú ń bẹ ń bí ṣé mo ṣe ló tún lọ so Ìkòròmúṣí ẹja ajá mi lórí Ìkòròmúṣí so ẹ ṣé o bàbá wa ojú òní tì yín ẹ ṣé ojú òní tì yín àmọ́ rírì yín and tí n bá kí aráàánú ilé àtàwọn alátìlẹyìn kọ̀rọ̀kọ̀ndú tí mi kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní gbangba tí n bá ti imagine pé mo fẹ́ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí rédíò tí n bá ti imagine over 8.5 billion ẹ̀dá tọ́lọ́ ń dá sókè pé àwọn ló ń gbọ́ mi a jẹ́ pé kò sí nǹkan téèyàn lọ sọ but each time tí n bá ti lọ sáré fẹ́ mo ti wò pé 8 billion èèyàn mo fẹ́ lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀ over 8 billion èèyàn so àwọn ni inspiration and motivation behind almost everything I do. I say thank you o ẹ ṣé o ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń jẹ́ lè kọ̀wé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń jẹ́ lè ṣe movie ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń jẹ́ lè ṣe program kí n ṣe rẹ́kọ̀dù gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn àti nǹkan yẹn ẹ ṣé o ẹ̀yin listeners ẹ̀yin fans ẹ̀yin well wishers ẹ̀yin lovers Bayo Faleke Fans Initiative community ni wọ́n kóra wọn jọ láti máa ṣàtìlẹ́yìn láti máa inspire láti máa ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kí iṣẹ́ mi ó tẹ̀síwájú Bayo Faleke Fans Initiative ní diaspora mo dúpẹ́ gan o mọ̀lẹ́bí mi torí bí ọ̀dẹ̀ ò bá dùn ìlú kan bí ìgbẹ́ni bóòlù ẹ ti sọ ìgbẹ́ni lórí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ family Faleke and there is somebody tí màmá ògbàjà doctor tó lọ yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Stephen Fọlọ́runṣọ́ has been my teacher right from childhood. He has been my mentor. He has been ẹni tí ó ń rè mí láti kékeré yàtọ̀ sí pé àjọ jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá so mo rí bí teacher mi. Thank you so much. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ láti supervise àti scrutinize this particular book. This is not the first time he is doing that. Dilemmas of a Country, he did the same thing. Ẹ ṣé o family mi ẹ ṣé o tẹ́ fàyè gbà mí. Finally Dr. Yinka Ayefele tọ̀ ní tẹ́lọ́wọ́ yín o ibi tí a fi ń wù yín ní padà mọ́ fibẹ̀ ní padà mọ́ gbàbẹ̀ kórìíra wa o àfa àti ọ̀já ìmáàmù àgbà àti gbogbo ikọ̀ wò nkoko gbogbo ẹ̀yin mentis mi Arojinle ọba ẹranko àti ọba ẹranko empire Ìmọ̀yọ̀sọ́lá
ó ti jápa.
ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. God bless you.
Thank you so much everyone that have been part of this August occasion that we are having in the month of March. We appreciate you for being here today. Let me send this message to everyone. If you want to be a leader, you have to be a reader. If you are not reading, I'm sorry, wati ku koto dipo ku, because a lot of secrets are in books, and if you don't look for them, you will not be able to do anything in life. Watch out for so many world leaders. They've been readers. Unfortunately, we don't have readers who are leaders in Nigeria, and that is why we set up something like this. How many of them have authored any book that you can say that maybe you have something like Chief Awolowo? We have his book. Dr. Nelson Mandela, we have books from him, and so many other people. But in Nigeria, in Africa, most of our leaders, I want to ask, Talashe, who have we offended? That's why we put up this day through Dr. Bayo Faleke's vision. We appreciate all of you that have been there for us. On behalf of the technical crew, production crew, everyone that have been part of this special production, my name is Samson Akindele. Thanking you on behalf of Dr. Bayo Faleke and every other person that have been associated with him. Doctor,
thank you so much. Iléyá ojúkojú special la pé àmọ́ ó ti padà já sí tí Ọlọ́run ní ká máa fi ṣe. TV Afrikana ẹ ṣé o àwọn ni wọ́n cover wa nínú Fresh FM crew. DJ Bright ó ń gan di gbogbo nǹkan presenter. DJ Bright is everything today. God bless you, real good. Thank you so much. Bàbá Ìgè ẹ̀sán ó ti yá ẹ ṣé o
ìpàdé di lọ́sọ̀ ẹja lọ nǹkan
ọ̀dọ̀ BBT lọ́jọ́ Sunday bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bá tún mi ṣe
ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́rọ̀.